I wanted to show some people a little something about the wiper felts on the point systems for the Tecumseh motors. I'm doing a couple re-energizing them, so to speak. They get dried out and they get dirty, and like in the case of this particular one, you can see I still have some cleaning to do. This is just a fraction of how dirty it was. This is the stuff I couldn't get to before I pulled the coil off of the stator, and it was just like a furry monster. It was like a yard vac or something was this engine was on, and you can see the scoring that even on the cam lobe and the burning from all the dirt. Still ran, but so this is garbage. But anyway, the felt wiper goes right there, slips into that groove, and then as the cam goes around, it wipes it. Does just what it's called. It wipes it, and it's supposed to keep it clean. And you don't want a lot of grease in there slopping around because you don't want it hitting the points. So anyway, here's what I do. This one I just did, and I cleaned it and re-greased it. I'm going to show you kind of how I do it. And this one I've already got clean and dry, and it's puffed out a little bit. A little out of focus, sorry, but here's what I do. Alright, so use some lithium grease, and I'm sure there's probably something better out there, but it's what I use and what I got. And just grabbed a scoopful of it there, and using this old Tecumseh fuel bowl off the carburetor, keeping it Tecumseh, I'm going to heat it and get my torch lit. And let that melt down. Liquid now. Turn it off, grab some pliers. It's kind of hard to do one-handed. Alright, so I got them in my pliers here, and I'm just gonna let it soak that hot oil, or grease I should say, right on in. Okay. You can let it set a little bit, but you want to get a lot of the excess. You don't need as much as you think you need. You don't want it dripping. It just kind of, get the excess out of it. And that'll kind of embed itself in there, so it won't just be dripping out. Let it dry and set up, and like I said, this one's greased. This one here is greased, and before on final assembly I'll squish it a couple more times and just make sure that there's nothing really drippy, but it's a good way to re-lubricate them. That's that.